Welcome. This course will guide you on the work breakdown structure, WBS, and WBS Schedule Pro.
The Harvard Business Review has quoted that the average project overrun was 27%, but 1 in 6 projects had a cost overrun of 200% on average, and a schedule overrun of almost 70%. So, is yours one of them? Since 2011, we have learned a few things from our customers that could explain the trouble with some of our projects. One. Poor scope definition. Poor scope definition usually leads to having insufficient detail to itemize the cost components for the project budget, resulting poorly defined estimates, and inevitably leading to cost overruns. 2. Lack of details. Where the tasks are not planned in detail, it would be difficult to hold people accountable for the work assigned to them on the basis of ambiguity. This would inevitably lead to schedule delays due to disputes, clarifications and rework. 3. Stakeholders' commitment, lack of. When project stakeholders are not, or do not, have the means to be meaningfully involved in planning the project, there would be less commitment from them. Less commitment would result in the final product being unlikely to meet these stakeholders' expectations. The work breakdown structure shows how a project is organized into summary and detail levels of the total scope of a project using a hierarchical tree structure. It organizes the team's work into manageable sections and a deliverable-oriented hierarchical decomposition of the work to be WBS is a comprehensive classification of project scope. If the work is not defined in the WBS, it is out of scope. WBS provides an adequate outline view of the overall scope of the project. The work package, the lowest level of the WBS, contains the scope of work, including any deliverables, the beginning and end dates for the scope of work, the budget for the scope of work, the name of the person responsible for the scope of work.
WBS is not the project plan or schedule, or even an organizational hierarchy.
3 different types of WBS. Verb-oriented WBS. A task-oriented WBS defines the deliverable of project work in terms of the actions to produce the deliverable. For example, assign PM, review concept, conduct UAT. Time-phase WBS. A time-phase WBS is one that is used on very long projects. It breaks the project into major phases instead of tasks. For example, Phase 1, Phase 2 and more. Noun-oriented WBS. A deliverable-oriented WBS defines project work in terms of the components, physical or functional, that make up the deliverable. For example, bicycle can be broken down into frame, wheels, handle and others. Almost everyone creates a to-do list to help themselves manage the tasks or work assigned to them. Think of a to-do list as a simple form of a work breakdown structure. The WBS would ensure that the work is measurable, and the person assigned the work is clear about the performance objectives. The trouble begins when we start using the to-do list to assign work to somebody else. The WBS forces the team to create detail steps, creates accountability, lays the groundwork for schedule and budget, and breeds commitment. But in overall, it is a painstaking process, time-consuming, requires involvement, and changes all the time. Introducing the WBS Schedule Pro. It has helped thousands of practitioners manage their projects better by addressing the pain points of developing a work breakdown structure. Cost-effective. It offers key features for less than half the price against some of the leading PM tools. It is more efficient to create WBS graphically by using the mouse than entering tasks by line and using indentations to create subtasks. It presents a visual way of creating and presenting project scope using a top-down approach. There is no tool that comes close that offers seamless integration with Microsoft's project. It also helps to produce a schedule in less than half the time. It is easy to learn, with simple installation process required. The WBS Schedule Pro makes the WBS works for you.